kick, guns break you off like Kit Kat, so get back, blow, blow, Neff on your take that, breeze on my K-drive, I broke guys, corpus greed, fiending for my credits, cause I'm stacking them sky high, drag them out the temple of profit, and then I cock it, gunning down ospreys, while they pray, I stop it, mowers more everywhere, hyenas headed over here, arc wing deployed, vacate mode, we out of here, link up with Solaris, you and holla at Udico, bless me with the info, then I gear up, now here we go, back out to the frozen tundra, I swear it's beautiful, I'm on between the murder, cause I need them for building, bro, catch a couple servo fish and hand them to the business, Ticker talks religion like an avid atheist, yeah, the crew live too, just like 2 Live Crew, holla at LD, you know what we gon' do, Fortuna. It ain't over yet, yeah, still got a job to do, yeah. Crushed under the weight of debt bonds, that's word bond. Meet up in the back room, it's time to get it on. Collabo with the quills to bring a chill to their profits. Profit takers the mark, but nobody can stop it. So we scored up 4 deep for 4 phases. The bravest, united to conquer all dangers. The strangest of encounters is just waiting. A rapping arachnoid and a Corvus Legion delating. Us as heretics, cause it's balance over profit. So every key we try, they find a new way to lock it. But we stay united, the voice of the sun shines. You can pray to the void, but know that it's your time. Heavily armed with heavy arms, we let them have it. Rain destruction on them, bombs over valleys. All we do is win like the big homie Khaled. Good night, sweetheart. Threat level invalid. Warframe, baby. Digital extremes. Ace metaphor. Select beats, baby.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I don't know about you. The songs we start off with are kind of on shuffle, and like I was just kind of sitting there, and then that alarm went off, and I was like, if I wasn't awake before, I certainly am now. Good morning, everybody. I saw a hello from Argentina. Hello, hello. Good day to you. How do your redeem drops from stream? Well, I'll let you know. Don't you worry. We'll talk about it in the news. Should be fun. Good morning. Good morning, the Panda N8. Hello. Netherlands says hi. Hello, Swazdula. Cool. Hope everyone's having a great morning. We're going to have a lot of fun on the stream today, and we can just jump into our news. So, you know it, you love it. Plaguestar returned last Tuesday on all platforms. We can once again defend Cetus from the infestation that is currently wreaking havoc upon the plains. If you have not already played Plaguestar, you can go and talk to Konzu and Cetus, start those bounties, get some standing, get the Ghoul Saw, get some really cool infested components for your Zaw and Zaw Arcanes, which will be very, very great. So if you haven't yet got your Ghoul Saw, yours truly is standing, I think, 6,000 standing off. I need the last 2 components, and then we're good to go. Oh, and then I need the Butcher's Revelry stance. So Plaguestar is live until September 30th. You have until then. You can buy. If you're just getting through Plains of Eidolon right now in terms of leveling up within the Cetus Syndicate, you can get Cetus Wisps through here. You can get Norg Brains. You can get fully built Forma. There's a lot of really good stuff. There's a lot of really good stuff in this event. So do not miss out on Plague. Don't miss out on it. It is a great time. You can get a ton of resources, and it's fun squashing some infested out on the plains, which is awesome. Nidus Prime also arrived last Tuesday, so Nidus Prime Access launched last Tuesday with the Strun Prime, the Magnus Prime, and all the glyphs and accessories, including the Carnolith Universal Necromech skin, which looks phenomenal. That launched last Tuesday. If you were able to support us at Digital Extremes, we do appreciate it a lot. It was one of our best Prime accesses ever, so that means a lot to be a part of. You know, like I joined the team halfway through. I would say halfway through Warframe's trajectory. Like I started pre-Plains of Eidolon, so to see the game still really going strong is pretty great. So if you were able to support us, thank you for keeping the lights on. That means a lot. It really does mean a lot. That also launched with the Revenant Mephisto collection, with both the Revenant skin and the Operator collection. I really would have loved to have shown off the Revenant skin. However, I don't have Revenant on my Switch, so maybe I'll have to do that one of these days. And then additionally, outside of Plaguestar and Nidus Prime Access, we also had the Amazon Prime Gaming Verve Ephemera just launched yesterday. So I actually just redeemed it on my account. We'll see if it popped when I get into gameplay. Hopefully it does, but Danny was showing it off on her stream yesterday, and it looks pretty handy. So if you have Amazon Prime Gaming, you can redeem the Verve Ephemera in game, and that is for the month of September. And then on top of that, you're probably wondering, what's the drop today? Well, the drop today is the Plaguestar grab bag. So you have an even chance at 5 Ancient Healer Specters, 5 Charger Specters, Eidolon Phylaxis, Infested Catalyst, and 50 Furliak Pods. So these are all pretty handy in their own unique way. I'm a big fan of the Ancient Healer Specters because we have a similar wingspan. We're long and gangly, so I feel like I am a kindred spirit to the Ancient Healer Specters. So be sure to have your Warframe account linked to your Twitch account. You can watch for 30 minutes. You can click claim on your profile or to pop up in chat, and you'll be able to get one of these items in game. All right, so without further ado, let me get the tunes back on. Pop over to my gameplay. You can enjoy my Titania fashion. It is hitting random until I see something that looks passable and then just leaving it, which sounds like it's an easy thing. You'd be surprised because you get hot on the trigger with that random, and then you're like boom, 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 and then you see something you like, and then you're like, oh, and your thumb's already hit it to go to the next thing. So it is still, there's still skill involved. So yeah, like this is I don't know, maybe Power Ranger. I didn't really watch Power Rangers growing up. This feels Power Ranger-y. I should give a shout out. I squatted up with some Tenno in the official Play Warframe Discord. If you'd like to join our Discord, it is discord.gg/Play Warframe, and that's where we will find Tenno to play in missions with. So today I'm playing with Ryusoru Table Roan, not to be. Never mind, I lost him. Okay, first things first, we're gonna run a plat prize, and I'm gonna re-invite my squad. I don't know how that happened. We're chilling and having a nice time, and then I don't know. Maybe they got Thanos snapped. Okay, here we go. All right, first plat prize of the morning. Alrighty. Okay. Well, now I can tell you who we're inviting. All right, Moxiva _ you have won 400 platinum on Twitch. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias and the platform that you play on, and DE Zach will get you your 400 platinum. That is Moxiva _ Okay, so the good thing, at least, is that I do have my, a keyboard up here. So I should, if I'm thinking, I should be able to. Now it was Ryu Sour U. 2 U's, sour. Come on, Marcus. Okay, I got it. Boom. 1 done. Okay, here we go. Everyone gets to see my elite typing. Whew, all right, Toblerone. Not to be confused with Toblerone. Fun fact about Toblerone, however, is that they are made, or the headquarters for Toblerone is in the Swiss city of Bern. Now, Bern is named after I don't think it's the German word, but it's an older word for bear, Bern bear. And they actually do have bears in Bern. So if you look at the mountain of the Toblerone logo, they have a bear hidden in the mountain. It's a fun fact for you this morning. Yeah. But I don't know if Toblerone, they've got to be a Toblerone fan. Or maybe they have a vendetta against Toblerone, and this is like their way to have everybody be like, oh, do you like Toblerone? And they're like, he's like, I'm happy you said that. I couldn't dislike them more. Okay, fallen in. Did we go 3 for 3? Toblerone says yes, so I don't know if that means that they do have a vendetta against Toblerone. All right, everyone's in. Rogue Berserk loves Toblerone. That's fantastic. You didn't expect Toblerone facts from me? Buckle up. That's the only one I got. That's the only one I got. But I have been to Burn. I've seen the bears. They're cool. It's nice, you know. Okay, cool. So I've got, oh, we're just missing one. Love the Royal Pratt glyph. Ooh, a legendary one. Ryusoru. Flexing on every, and an MR27. Hello. You guys are lapping me here. All right, we're just rating on Fallen N. Why is Toblerone bad? It isn't bad. That was a joke in case they just want to talk about Toblerone being bad. Yeah. Nick's the GG addict. You get to watch because you're staying home being sick. Well, I hope you feel better. I do hope you feel better. All right, I'm going to... Oh, Toblerone clarified. They do like Toblerone for the record. Okay, I'm going to try and hit up our pal Fallen N one more time. And if I can't get them, I will get the next alias that was... Oh, I'm just typing Fallen N. That's not going to invite. Invite Fallen N. Okay. Fallen N may have some issues. We shall see. And Fallen N, if you're watching this, if I don't get you in... Hey, there they are. Never mind. You don't even need to know what we were needing to do because we're good to go. Sweet. All right. So first things first. Talk to Kanzu. Our boy Kanzu. Oh, I forgot to say during news, but okay. If people don't like punny jokes or things like that, just cover your ears for the next little bit because this is pretty bad. I thought of this like 15 minutes before the stream started. I was gonna say Plague Star's live. Hey, now you're a Plague Star. Get your toxin. Get paid. There's probably more lyrics to follow after that, but I'll spare everybody. I'll workshop it. There's definitely something about like, you'd say like, hey, now you're a Plague Star. Save Cetus. Get paid. Hey, now you're a Plague Star. Pop the boil. Get paid. All that glitters is toxin? Bayhack? Fallen End disappeared again. We'll invite him back. Ban me. Yay! Come on. It wasn't so bad. I didn't sing the whole thing, even though I know it. Don't tempt me. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, our Fallen Tenno. Okay. One last try for Fallen End, and then if not, if we don't have them right before we go in, then I will invite another Tenno from the Discord. Kanzu! Alright, chat, I gotta hear. Fallen End's back, okay. We'll see. Maybe they can hold on. Okay, Ronnie King, can you play Warframe with me? If you actually join our official Discord server, our live stream hosts will post typically a few hours before the live stream, and we'll ask for some squad mates on their platform. So if you have an account and want to play on the platform that they're on, definitely drop in your IGN there. So keep your eyes peeled. I do want to know who accidentally has clicked Infestation, because I haven't yet. I've been good so far. I haven't clicked Infestation yet. Okay, cool. Beauty. So I'm pretty sure, and I'm also just gonna, this is where we do all our double checks. I check, yeah. Just gonna check. Okay, we lost our Tenno again, so they may be having some issues. So I'm going to invite our next on the docket, which would be Laliji Einhorn. First thing, I'm gonna check my gear. Here, do I have everything? Because I built more Phylaxis and... See, this is why we checked. Catalyst, but no Phylaxis. Woo! That was close. Because I ran out of Phylaxis. Wow, that was a close call. That was a vet move right there, chat. Not going to pump my own tires too often, but I'm surprised I remembered that. Genuinely surprised. Alrighty. LLLIGE_EENHOO. Years of delivering plat prizes have helped me nail IGNs. Because there's nothing worse than when you give out, like, you know, a Prime Access and someone's like, oh, did you put in a 0? It's an O, or vice versa. It's a capital O, and you're like, nice, cool. I feel bad for that person who's like, oh, sweet, now I get a Prime Access. Thank you for your mistake, sir. Cool. Alrighty. Ah, and a nice Orpheus Deluxe glyph. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna wait in the tunnel. What other fun facts do I have? It depends. I can't think of fun facts. Actually, no, I do have. What's another fun fact? Whale sharks can grow up to 36 feet long. It's a good one. We have a whale shark pillow, and it's got that on it, which is the only reason I know that. Yeah, I feel like I usually have some good fun facts at the ready. Charlie Chaplin came second in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. He enters as himself. Ooh, this is a great question. Stellar Krathus. Do DEs automatically get Warframe accesses? I'm going to assume you're asking about Prime access, and we don't. We don't. You might remember from last year's Quest to Conquer Cancer event, Megan had to delete her favorite Warframe, which was Inaros Prime, and it was actually one that she'd bought. She hadn't even farmed it. She bought it the day it came out, and she deleted that for charity. I will sometimes buy the Prime accesses, but I didn't buy Nidus. So for me personally, and it's also part of why the community team plays Warframe so much, is that here, you know, I'm going to assume this Tenno knew that we were playing Plagstar. So I'm just gonna check this off so we can get the stream going. The important thing is that obviously we couldn't do this without your support. And one of the ways we can show that you've been able to support us is through really cool things like Prime Access, the Prime accessories, you know, the Carnolith Necromech skin. And so for staff, we were to just give ourselves the Prime Access. To me, that diminishes the support that our fans give us. So for instance, like I don't have one of my favorite ephemeras ever, which is from Nidus Prime Access, because I didn't purchase it. But whenever I see that I got like, hey, thank you for supporting us when Nezha Prime Access came out. I can't remember the name of that ephemera. So in a way, it reinforces how fans support us, and in a way, it reminds us of the ways fans support us. So DE does have to buy their own Prime Access, and we farm it ourselves too. So yeah. So if you see me missing like some of the like top tier drip, it's because I probably missed it from one of the Prime Accesses. Yeah. Where's my cat? He was giving me the gears this morning, but I was like, listen, buddy, I really need to. Am I close enough? Okay, cool. We're still loading in. He was giving me the gears this morning. He's like, you gotta pet me, and I was like, listen, like, I don't know why I talk to him like he's a person. I'll be like, oh, you know, listen, buddy, this morning isn't about you. You know, I gotta work. You know, we gotta do some Plagstar. Gotta hang out with chat. Like I gotta focus. I gotta get my coffee going. You know, so shout out to Zeno Jillian for this amazing mug. Shelby Brothers. Very, very fun. And he didn't like that. So I think now he's giving me the cold shoulder. And honestly, I think when I come back from like a few days away, he will literally just kind of be like, oh, you're back. I didn't care that you were gone. Whatever. And we always kind of play this game. And then like the next morning, he's like, okay, I've forgiven you. Please pet me. I talk to my cats like people all the time. I talk to my chickens like people. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's It is actually really funny. However, one time I was watching a documentary with my parents on tiny houses and the tiny house trend of people moving into, you know, like little, like basically like storage unit size houses. And there's this woman who had then gone and bought a farm, and she had a bunch of horses. And I remember that one of her horses was named Herbert, and she was talking to it, and she was like, "Hey, Herbert, good morning." And my dad was like, you know, horses, like saying to the screen, like, you know, horses don't talk, right? And I remember it's just like, it was just so funny. Just the way he said it, his perfect dad logic of like, horses don't talk. Killed me. Absolutely killed me. Oh, someone talking about how they got Nidus Prime access? Yeah, thank you for supporting us. I mean, Nidus Prime is pretty sweet. So, all on the elevator? Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. I was gonna say, and energy, more energy. But yeah, thank you for supporting us with Nidus Prime. TVs don't talk back either. I wish I'd say that, and that's a great point. It's something that I have to remind myself whenever I get impatient when I'm driving, is like, you know, me talking to myself in my car about someone's driving. They can't hear me, you know. It's like, oh, are we really? Actually, well, I can't drive over. It's like, okay, am I really dedicating all this energy to talking to someone that literally can't hear me? Yeah. Do I play Final Fantasy 14 in my free time like Rebecca? I do not. However, it does look really cool, and I've been encouraged to play Final Fantasy. I was just talking about this yesterday with regards to Apex Legend. I really stopped outside of Warframe. There's no other real online games that I actually play, simply because I don't really have the. Oh, you guys already smoked the Catalyst and the Flaxus. Okay, everyone can see that happened really quickly. I didn't have time to contribute. I don't have a ton of time outside of work. It's just like I've got a lot of other stuff that I like to do. So like I honestly play video games a little bit less than I probably did growing up. So I really only have time to like pick away at games that I really, really, really want to like get through and like play. So I kind of have it like my required reading of gaming. So right now I'm playing The Witcher 3, which even that I've only put in like 12 hours, and 8 hours of that has been Gwent, because Gwent is endgame of Witcher 3. So I do try to stay, because like something like Apex, like I really enjoyed playing Apex Legends. Like I had a ton of fun, but I went really intense on it really fast. And then I knew I would never be good enough if I didn't play consistently to still play at a competitive level and have fun. And I knew I just couldn't keep up with it, because there's that juice you get from playing live games, you know, and it's like, ooh, PvP live games. You're like, oh, give me that, you know. I remember one of the few times I played Conclave was like the closest I've ever been to getting upset at a fan. And they weren't doing anything wrong. They were just beating me soundly in Conclave. And then they're like, GG. And I was like, slammed in that GG. Like, yeah, GG, great game. That was so fun. So I know what I'm like. And I'm just a happier person not playing PvP. So I don't have plans to play Final Fantasy 14. But I do want to play one of the Final Fantasies. Because they went from, like, MMO to... like, they did have standalone games before they had... their online games, of course, because it was on the PlayStation. What am I saying? So I would totally be down to play one of those like standalone ones, where it's just you can just pick it up and play it at any point. Like I think their remastered version with Cloud. Yeah. Warframe needs a G Fuel flavor and shaker cup. Oh, we would have honestly so many different flavors. All right, what we got? 15 seconds. Grenier, come get it. Come on. Ooh, energy though. Thank you. We would have so many, like literally Volt is like the first thing that came to mind. Just having a Volt flavor, and it's like, I don't know, Gatorade's yellow flavor, lemon lime. Want to use Mag in Fortnite? That would be pretty cool. Mag would actually fit, I would say, pretty firmly in. I think Mag, Ballast would probably freak some people out. I think if we had Ballast in there, like you can like use his arm to like chop things down. Probably wouldn't be good. But you know, let's take the K drive today. Feeling it. Just gonna really try here not to launch. Try here not to launch myself. Who else would be good in Fortnite? Excal would be pretty cool. I think Excal Mag Volt would be pretty safe picks. Great. Time to escort. What's inside of the Plague Star bag? Let's see if I can remember perfectly off the top of my head. We have the Ancient Healer Spectre, 5 of them. We have the Infested Charger Spectre, 5 of them. Then we have 5 Eidolon Flaxus, 5 Infested Catalyst. Oh, there's a cheeky Loki move right there. Very, very cheeky. And then we finally have 20 Furliac Pods, which can be used to attract Infested. So yeah, that's in the grab bag. You have a... I'm using Piranha Prime. I've been using the Spirix for so long. You've got a 20% chance of each. Just make sure that your Warframe account is linked to your Twitch account. And we'll get all that to you. I really hope this Thumper stays with us, because killing the Thumper with Titania is actually incredibly easy. And I never noticed that before. Because the hardest part I find with the Thumper is trying to maneuver around. But you can just get up in Razor Wing and literally just fly as it happens, which is also good for the Hemocyte because it just likes to rotate. I want to think that it's like juking you. Mark the Thumper? Yeah, sure. Why don't we do that? Let's do it. No floofs. I'm out. I know. I'm a floof fan myself, and I'm sure we'll have floofs again soon. Sure we shall. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this thing. Oh, you know what? It's also level 15, so it's gonna go down real quick. But oh, come on back. What's in the grab bag? All right, I did. I won't. Some good stuff. There's some good stuff in the grab bag. There's a couple specters, and then some stuff you need for Plagstar. So, bro, let it fight the Hemocyte. Let them fight. That would be awesome. Who? Okay, here's the thing. Because the Hemocyte's gonna beat the Thumper. I feel like that's without question. But how many Thumpers do you think it would take to actually beat the Hemocyte? You know? My thought is probably 3 elite ones would beat it. Actually, no. There's no way to know that the Hemocyte's gonna hit the weak points. So I'd say actually the Hemocyte's got this in the... No, the Thumper's got this in the bag pretty well. I would honestly think if Clem operates the Thumper, agreed. Yeah, I think the Thumper's got this big time. Oh, getting too close to the boil. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Tim Burton's Hemocyte. Why the heck is there a Lephantis? It's not the Lephantis, it's the Hemocyte. The Hemocyte's slightly more mobile cousin that isn't locked in a room. The Hemocyte is like if Edward Scissorhands like really got out, you know? Do you like using motion controls? I actually don't think I have. I know it's like sacrilege, but I don't have motion controls enabled. And it's literally no reason for it. I just have never had the thought to turn them on. Call versus Hemocyte, who would win? Call, no question. Man, that guy, Call 100%, 100%. It's a baby Lephantis. Oh, is it smaller than Lephantis? I guess it is smaller than Lephantis. I mean, it literally did just pop from the boil, so I mean, we are talking like, yeah, just a little baby. That's a pretty quick gestation period if you can pop out 4 of them in like one quick go. Wow, we are efficient. Surf the Skeleton. Marcus is going to be surprised to hear me in the lobby playing Shazin. I'm always delightfully surprised when I hear some Shazin. It always makes me very pleased. I'm like, oh, who's trying their hand at the Shazin today? How nice is this? Who's going to serenade us? How lovely. How lovely. Umbral Phoenix on YouTube's having some tough time with RNG over 15 relics, no Nidus Prime. That is tough. I mean, really, for a rare drop, the odds are you're going to have to go through 10, most likely. So those numbers actually aren't too off the mark of what you should expect. Oid1, my clan will be able to make the Catalyst research before the event ends. Then hopefully you'll get it in the drops. Because we're going to have these drops this week. They will also be on Emission Tenno today at 3 o'clock. So you can grab them there, and then they'll also be available in prime time. So between now, Emission Tenno on twitch.tv/Warframe International. Ooh, did it hit me? No. You should actually get a pretty... You should have a good chance at getting enough catalyst to keep it going. All right, another one down. There we go. Nothing to it. Nothing to it, chat. Small request, can we add a scale for the Shazin that allows all the notes for the Jeopardy theme? Now we're talking. I would like to imagine that if you're waiting for someone who's lost, you can start playing it, which would be fun. But then also I feel like that's like our Canadian duty, considering Alec Trebek was a proud Canadian, that to have the Jeopardy theme. Ding ding ding. That would be really satisfying on the Shazin. Ever thought about an augment mod for Wukong's Defy? Honestly, this is just for me personally. I'm not speaking as a dev right now, but just as like a human. What do you need to augment? It's pretty great. Like, pretty much in any high tier situation, you can get 1500 armor. Like, there's probably something you could augment, but I don't know if you really need an augment for it. It's pretty lights out. Oh, good night. Goodbye. Is that? Wow, that was probably the fastest run I've done. Okay, cool. I think we can here if everyone can hear me in my squad, let's just start up another field bounty and keep this train rolling. I think I've got maybe 15 of each, so we've got enough for a few runs. Keep this train rolling. I should be able to get I just need the last ghoul saw component and the butcher's revelry stance. And then it's just forma all day, baby. Forma all day. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully everyone's good for this. We shall see. Brilliant. You know what? While we're waiting to crack on the second one, also squad, pop up on my chat because hopefully someone's not like, oh, I skipped homework to do this. I should really study for something, and I'm like, more Plague Star. No leaving. So squad, if you can hear me at any point, feel free to dip. If you have to, it's all good. Okay. Let's get our next platinum winner going. Beauty. Another? Yeah, Ryu Sori, another big time. Tablerone's good. Tableroni. Tableroni. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get the fan going in my room. It's getting hot in here. It is getting warm. Alrighty. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Sure. GG. Oh, Veilasa. Veilasa on Twitch. You've won 400 platinum. That's spelled Vaelasa. Veilsa. Veilsa? Veilsa, you've won 400 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias, the platform that you play on, and we will get you 400 platinum. Straight to your account. Please spend it all in one place. Let's just take down some grenier. I think yeah, you know what? I've honestly hit max forma for most of the weapons I want to, that I'm currently using for like sisters and stuff. Now, all I need is endo, which is really handy because all I have to do is play the sortie. For years, I've just heard people being like, oh man, got endo again. I'm like, I'm literally counting on it. I'm literally counting on getting endo. And I did the other day, which was so great. Which was super, super great. Yeah, I think I've almost maxed out my Hornet Strike. And I just have, oh, is this a hole? Nope. Oh, cool, okay. I was like, uh-oh, is that a dead end? I've almost maxed out my Hornet Strike. And I think the next thing I want to max out is just the damage mod for shotguns. I know it's not called Blunderbuss, but that'll be the next one I max out. And then my prime mods. Because I'm going in the order of all the Warframe stuff I need. Which I will say, going from an MR26 account on PC to MR17, I can do things a lot faster. For endo, why not do Railjack? Actually, that's a really good point. Because I will need a second Sevagoth to subsume. So I do need to do some Void Storms. And I do need Void Traces because I only have like 90. Kanzu looks shiny in chrome. Yeah, Kanzu's been taking a book out of Imperator Joe? Imperator? No, Imperator's the Warframe weapon. That's the crossover we need. Imperator Joe in Warframe. It's like Vayhex, like hunting buddy or something. I don't know. They probably have like a crib league that they're both in. By that I mean the cribbage game. Yeah, Vayhex all chromey. They want to be immortal. They want to be immortal. We have to witness them. Arbitrations is better for Endo and Itans. Ah, okay. We got a couple conflicting narratives here. What is the most... I was pretty sure the last time I checked from like the tippy top, I was hearing... tippy top of the community, that I was hearing that that Railjack Void Storms were the best for Endo. Because they're, I think, in the rewards, and then you can also sell the components you get from Railjack for Endo, so it's like a very lucrative loop. Come on, up the hill. Come on, Titania. She's probably like, listen, I can fly. I don't know why we're taking the K-Drive, but I'm like, listen. Sometimes you need to style on the planes. There's no reason for it. Just like, you know, Jay-Z says, tuxedos for no reason, K-Drives for no reason. That's the way we do it. Void Storms are the best multitask farm in the game. I believe it. I soundly believe it. We're going to move out. I got to adjust my light because now I block myself. I could probably angle it. I'll stay here for now. Die, Grenier, die. Oh, Ryu Soro in chat just made a really good point. You can also farm hollow keys, which is it's great. It's a great point. How about some plat grab eggs? That'd be awesome. I'm sure it would be awesome. I'm sure it would be. Absolutely. The Void Dragon. Ooh. Yeah. What's going on there? Huh? Loose Potato is successfully linked. I'm happy for you, Loose Potato. You may be loose, but you are linked. And that's important. Grumpy Mitch. When I win, whom do I whisper to? The Warframe account. We're hard to miss. Yep. It's funny. We get a lot of DMs in there just of people saying, like, did I win? I'm like, if you won, I think a lot of people also whisper you saying, hey, congrats, you won. Just in case you're not at your computer. So. Arbitration is the best for Endo, and Railjack is best for credits from my experience. Blue Wolf, Nakashi. Yeah, well, actually, important to note, too, I haven't cleared, if you guys remember a few weeks ago, I was working on clearing my star chart. So I've got, I think, 15 nodes left. None of them, like, I've got a couple Rathum, but I know how that game is played now, so it's really not too bad. It's just literally dedicating the time to do it, because I'm like, right now it's Plague Star, and, like, I really want to take down my sister, because I want to get the Kuvazar. So I'm just between a few different things, which is also kind of nice. I've always got something on the go for Warframe, which is fun. Which is really fun. Actually, Blind Metal, who claims most of the prizes go unclaimed, it's actually not true. I'd say 90% are claimed. So, from my own experience at least. Okay, I gotta turn on the fan. Oh, it's getting warm. Once the computer gets going, and then I got the Switch going too, and I made the mistake of wearing jeans today, it gets warm. It gets warm. Full of wine. Okay, that's an interesting way to put it. Void Storms aren't the single best thing. Single thing. I butchered it. You wrote it so well. I'm just going to say it verbatim. Void Storms aren't best at anything, but they are good at lots of things at the same time. Right. Great way to phrase it. They're not the sole best thing for any one thing, but you can do it to do a lot of things at the same time, and it's the best thing to do many things. I like that. Why am I even wearing pants? Because it keeps my legs warm. Oh. You need them. I mean, if it's not pants, it's shorts. Which in that case, I would probably wear shorts. All right, come on, little buddy. Come on. Hey, I heard that you're announcing crossplay on this stream rather than a formal DE event. False, because we announced it at TennoCon. So it has already been announced at a formal DB event, but the announcement was not here. And if you ever tuned into a stream prior to that announcement, you'd probably hear every person on a console stream saying, yeah, you know, that's probably something for a dev stream. And on the dev stream, they're like, we'll see. Oh, Revenant chassis. Oh, maybe I will be able to build Revenant soon enough. Maybe I will. Danny wasn't wearing pants yesterday. Shorts gal then. Or pajamas. Perhaps some chinos. Capris. Actually, our coworker, DE Corey, was sharing some very, very tasteful outfit choices, which are those khakis you could wear as a kid where they zip off into shorts. And they're always impossible to re-zip back on. But man, that elementary school drip when people are like, oh man, I'm getting really tired playing soccer baseball. And you're like, check me out. And you just like... It's pretty cool. I did have a pair. Create an invincibility build for Revenant. Yeah, I actually utilized his Mesmer skin pretty well for Scarlet Spear when it came out. Because it's kind of like you can't touch this sort of mode. Oh, here we are. Yay. Hello. Alright. Iridate. Oh, I probably need Iridate. Actually, you know what? After this run, I'm going to see how much standing I have. Because I'm not too cracked up on needing a ton of Forma. I may actually run some vaults to round out the stream. Because it was something that I never did. I never did on PC. That I was just like, I got Blind Rage, I'm good to go. That I want to do for Switch so that I have all the corrupted mods for Warframes. Because most top tier builds, you're going to be getting some sort of, you will need this corrupted mod to min-max your stats. And it just feels, it's just, there's that extra little spice. There's that extra little spice when you can min-max it. Anyone else to stream Frozen? No, hopefully not. Drop frames are sitting at a big fat 0. Who wants some energy? I sure do. Will there be a Scarlet Spear come back soon? That's a good question. That's a good question. I would definitely say it's not off the table, but there's no plans or news for that currently. And also, chat, keep in mind, this is a reminder that every week you don't hear news about an upcoming thing. It's because we're hard at work on New War. We are heads down. That is what we are totally up to. Goodbye. Goodbye, Hemosite. It was a fun trip. Yeah, we're working hard. Thanks for the free Plague Star grab bag, mates. The Prime Guardian, you can thank D.E. Dudley for communicating the drop, and you can thank Megan for setting it up in-game. There you go. Really hoping Scarlet Spear gets added permanently after New War. That would be very appropriate. Can't even speculate on that because I don't even want to give a shadow of anything. So, neat. Neat. Do I speak French like Danielle? Je parle en français un petit peu. I did actually. I was able to use. I was at an ultimate tournament this weekend in Quebec, and I was able to use all 500 days of Duolingo in one fell swoop. I got to ask people, "Is this tap water drinkable?" And they were like, "Yes, you can drink it." And I was like, "Thank you." So I made sure that my whole team avoided getting any sort of water poisoning, which was good. And I was able to do that en français. So it's definitely something I want to improve upon because French is one of Canada's official languages, and I have family from Quebec, and they're bilingual, so we kind of lucked out. However, I know their kid will probably be French dominant, and I want to be able to talk to my cousin's son. So it's definitely something that I'm like, okay, if he learns French as he's 1 year old, and if I just keep at it, then by the time he's like 10, I could probably have a 10-year-old conversation with him. Quebec water an issue? No, it's not an issue. They actually have plentiful amount of lakes, so they're just fine. It was only because we were on a campsite. And actually, now that I say it, all the water there actually was potable and safe to drink. Everyone I talked to just said if it wasn't safe, they would label it. But that's a tough indication to go off of. Was, them being like, oh, they'll just say no. Which I'm like, isn't the best thing to kind of go off, is just like, oh, well, I'm sure they'd say something if it wasn't. But yeah, literally every faucet was delicious. Quebecois lake glacier. Not glacier water. Lake water. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yes, Plague Star ends September 30th. How can I track? Do I know Arabic? I do not, unfortunately. However, I did go to school with someone who's learning Arabic. And she actually learned the alphabet. Genevieve. Shout out to Genevieve. I hope you continued on your Arabic quest. What was I going to say? Yeah, Plague Star ends on the 30th. I don't remember what else I was going to say. We are clicking through here. The Infested, we have met their match. I got to say, yesterday I was playing with Centeno, and either they had a tough connection or they just had to go, but I ended up having to do 4 rounds of the Hemo site by myself. Which was good, because it actually only took like 17 minutes by the end of it, which was pretty nifty, and I was kind of like, oh, nice. But it was a slog, and sometimes you just want company. Nabras this Halloween? Maybe. We shall see. What's the equivalent of, like, people like to say, oh, if Santa will give you presents if you're good? Is it like if you're especially wicked, Nabras will return? Like, I don't know what the Halloween equivalent is. I'm sure. Oh, actually, we gotta get clipping on the prizes. I gotta go. Okay, one more platinum prize. Ooh, blast. Let's remove. Oh, Titania's status purge on her 1. Ooh, phenomenal. Very, very great. So yeah. So if you're especially wicked, maybe Nabras will return. Cypher Data Gaming. You've won. Oh, thank you for the energy. Thank you. You have won 400 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias and the platform that you play on. It will get you your 400 platinum. Cypher Data Gaming. Good stuff. Come on back, baby. Don't want to back up, and I also don't want to get poked. Wow. That was efficient. Whoa, okay, look at that timing. Look at that timing, huh? That was pretty great. That was pretty great. I mean, I've never been a part of like a Eidolon squad that can like animation cap all the Eidolons, but that's about as closest to like a pretty nifty speed run as I think I've ever gotten. That was tight. That was tight. That was very nice. The thing is, you got to concentrate on the Grenier head because it's got the most infrequent opening, in my opinion. So I typically will concentrate on that one first and then move on to the others. But then I think for that one we had, it was our Volty boy. Table Road and I focused on it, and then Loligi and Ryu Soru concentrate on the other two, so then we were done at the same time. So if you just take 2 people on that one, you can finish more quickly. And there's definitely, oh, here we go. There's definitely more strategy to that. I heard someone dropping like, you need a Nova, you need a Loki, you need a Mesa, like, so I know there's probably more advanced strats from there, but that is about as advanced as my strats get. They could get more advanced, but then I find you get into there's something to be said for once you calibrate on a certain level, it's hard to not calibrate on that same level after the fact, you know? VNix7, hi Marcus. Hi VNix7, good morning. Grenier head's a pain. Yes, but teamwork can make the dream work. Are you going to redo the tutorial at some point? We did redo the tutorial. We redid it last year. So yeah, now you start off in Cetus instead of starting off in on Mantle, I think. So yeah, so it is different. It is different. And at least also has the our cinematic hooked up, which is pretty nifty. Dan Trachtenberg special. Biscuit. There's a team this weekend called Biscuits, like instead of like biscuit, it was a disc and they had frisbees and donuts. It was cool. Biscuit 9119. Do the developers play with random players, or do they mainly run with private friends or clans? Everyone's different, so I can only speak for myself. However, I actually typically only run pubs. The community team will sometimes run missions together on Fridays, and that's always a good time. Success! Alright, I must have enough standing for everything. So yeah, so outside of Fridays, I really... Oh, did I get my ephemera? Did I get my ephemera? Oh, I got a gift. Thanks, Lorcan. Thanks for that. Very kind. Here we go. Alright, Nakak. What say you? So yeah, so outside of those Friday play groups, I actually do typically just play with public groups. Widescreen John, morning. Hey, good morning to you. Hey, I should pop on your glyph after this. Widescreen John and Chad just got their glyph in game. Is very, very nifty. He is a film lover for sure. Yeah, so we will check actually. Yeah, we'll redeem Widescreen John's glyph, and then I'm gonna redeem. I think I have Az's glyph because we're rating as nitrous after this. I should have it. Okay, so we got our Ghoulsaw chassis, Ghoulsaw engine. Okay, so we just need the grip. And then I'll might have enough left over for Butchers, I think is 3. Ooh, yeah. With 1,000 standing to spare. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Cool. Okay, so if my squad is all right, I am going to leave Cetus, and hopefully that keeps me in my squad. If not... Marcus, how does a kid get chainsaw parts? You gotta play through Plaguestar in the Plains. Go talk to Konzu, run the bounties, go to Nakak for your operational standing. You can use that standing to level up within her event syndicate. And then you'll be able to get the Ghoulsaw parts. You need the blueprint, 4 parts, and the Butcher's Revelry stance if you want to ride it. If you don't want to ride it, you don't need it, and that's 3,000 extra standing. But if you would like to ride it, and if you don't want to ride it, then what are you even doing? But yeah, that's what you'll need to get the Ghoulsaw. And yeah, so you can get that within, but you can get that within Plaguestar. However, it will be available outside of Plaguestar once Plaguestar has ended on the 30th. So if you miss the Ghoulsaw within Plaguestar, do not fret. It will be available after. If I leave Cetus, do I lose him? Choke Marcus's head, whoosh. Guaranteed it did. I have no... Hey, look at that. Oh, and I got the Prime Gaming bundle. Okay, cool. A lot of things just happened. I got my drop. Eidolon Phylaxis. Thank you, Teshin. Thank you. Do I have the stream running on a different tab as I'm streaming it to collect the drops? You're darn right I do. Said it once, I'll say it again. And now we're going to toss on my ephemera. So it was the Verve ephemera. And I got to color it like Titania. Attachments. Ephemera. Verve. Verve. Ooh, yeah. Oh. You know what this reminds me of? This might be totally off the... Totally... Actually, you know what? I think the default colors even match my frame pretty well. Reminds me of Shuri from Black Panther. She's got like the arm laser gauntlets that she's like... That's what that reminds me of. Cool. Okay. So we are going to run... Okay, so we got 7 minutes. I am going to... I'm going to redeem a couple glyphs. Also, the glyph I'm currently wearing, Silphix, if you guys can see that. Pretty nifty. That is also a global code. So SILLFIX. Pretty great. I'm pretty sure it's an Oberon Prime. Okay, so we're going to get a wide screen. John? Oh, I already got it. There you go. And then we're going to do... Should have as I trust. I may already have this. Beauty. All right, so I'm going to peruse. We are going to check out John's glyph. And then I'm going to pop on Az's, even though they're at opposite parts of the glyph screen. You had to relink to get the Verve gear. I actually didn't have to this morning, but I did confirm it twice. So I would say try, if you haven't got it, try connecting and reconnecting. Right screen. Yanni, there's John's glyph. Boom, look at that. A lover of film, a man after my own heart. Very cool. Oh, and this is also the subreddit, our Warframe runway. That's their glyph. We're gonna scroll all the way back up. I'm really lacking on the glyph front because some of these weren't even out when I merged my profile. As an interest. There it is. Booyah. Unreal. Cool. That's awesome. Very pleased to see those glyphs in game, and there's several glyphs that came out in this most recent update. So whenever I want to go easy mode for unlocking vaults, I usually take Neja because he's just hard to kill. And then we're going to pop on the Verve ephemera as well. Attachments. Get up that patio. Verve. Ooh, yeah. I'm liking the purple. I'm going to keep the purple. Yeah, I'm keeping the purple. I'm going to keep the purple. Now, before I forget, we are going to toss on our keys. And then I might, you know what? I may just take some names from chat just in the sake of time. Hobbled. Did everyone? Nope, that's the one I already have. Extinguished. Okay, we did. Bleeding. Extinguished? Okay, and then just the last one. Where are you? Wherefore out thou? Okay. Dragon. Oh, I gotta build it, you donkey. Bleeding, extinguished, hobbled. Which means I need bleeding. So I'm gonna build that. So while I build it, I might have time for only one. Come on. Oh, he's walking so slowly because he's got the hobbled. Okay. Bleeding. Okay. Got enough here. Alrighty. You know what? Let me make this easy mode. Re-invite Ryu. Berserk. By the time this is done building, I should maybe have a squad. All right, 4 minutes. Okay. Let me claim this. Please be done. Where are you? Bleeding, bleeding. Ooh, 17 seconds. Come on. That was that felt like a really long 45 seconds. Maybe it's only because I know I have like 3 minutes. But I feel like we can probably rip this out pretty quickly. And I would honestly rush it, but I have 30 plat left. Rainbow Waffles. Hey, morning, Rainbow Waffles. How are you doing today? Okay. All right, I'm going to send out a couple more invites. 3 minutes. Rio, I think it might have to be us. And if we can't find it within a short... Oh, I got to equip it. I got to equip it. I got to equip it. Woo! Woohoo. I already have bleeding. I need decaying. Okay, well, whatever one I don't have, I think I just built it. So I should... And if I don't, then we're just going to roll the dice and hope that my 75% chance... Yeah, bleeding. Oh, you're so right. Did I even build it? Yeah, if not, we're literally just going to roll the dice on the time. Yep, I don't have it. Okay, that was a key. That was a key pull, chat. You knew. You knew. What is the verb gear? Well, it's an ephemera. However, we did have a verb domestic drone before. Okay, cool. So we're just going to run a quick capture. Ryu, if you can't find it, do not sweat. No problem. But I will give this 3 minutes? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If we haven't found it by 11, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be sincere challenges. Sincere challenge. Alrighty. Ooh, line bookends. You have to... Yes, you'll need Amazon Prime to get the Amazon Prime gaming rewards for Warframe. Oh, Dig a Bray. Hopefully you're also looking for the Cryptid Vault. We shall see... We shall see if... For one, we can find it, and then I may also be... I don't know, Ryu Soru may have also equipped the Dragon Keys, so we may be okay in that department. Spiral Seahorse, you're heading out. See you, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Cool. Okay, someone just needs to go after the capture target. Oh, don't stick in the tree. Whatever you do. Okay, so I find what usually helps for me, and will kind of... What? Come on. Which seems to work out pretty well for myself, at least, is if I... I will get the capture target, run to the end of the mission, because... Oh, is that it there? Don't tell me. Tell me that's it right there. Is that it there? Oh, I thought it was. Just peeking out a little bit. I will run all the way till the end of the mission. Or is that it right there? Nope. Run all the way to the end, because sometimes you just pass by it, and it's just literally like a thank you. And then I will backtrack. Just take a little cursory glance, and then always you got to check up. That's how it's done. Probably the best, most efficient run I've had in a while. There you go. And that's why you don't want to scour through every room immediately, is because sometimes that might happen. And then you can just literally pop it. And there you go. Okay, now to navigate. So thankfully, we won't be late unless I can not figure my way out of this tile. No. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. It's to not drop down the hole. Perfect. All right, so we're just going to run our Nidus Prime Access. Hope we got a Warframe dual stat mod. Or, honestly, I do really want heavy caliber as well. We shall see. That worked out really well. I am incredibly pleased with that. Nidus Prime Access. Go into one lucky tenno. You will get Nidus Prime Access with all the fixins. Let's see what we got. What did we get? Is a blind rage, is a transient fortitude, it's vile acceleration, except I don't have it, so that's great. Nice. And another winner, Nij XIW_L. Not sure how to pronounce it. NEIGXIW_L. You have won Nidus Prime Access for Warframe with all the fixins. Congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe page or account on Twitch. With your in-game alias and the platform that you play on. Let us know what your title is, and we will send you Nidus Prime Access. All the platinum, all the skins, all the goodness, our infested boy Nidus. How exciting. You have done it. Cool. Okay, I'm going to thank my squad, and they will send this sharpish on over to Azentris, who is a lovely, lovely creator. We love Az. She is awesome. She is simply the best, as they would say in the biz. Cool. So I want to give a huge thank you to my squad. Ryu, sorry you hung out the whole time, which was awesome, but I also need to thank Tablerone, and where were you in Discord? Lolige Einhorn. You guys were great out on the plains doing Plague Star and Fallen End. Fantastic as always. And then for our final vault run, we had Ryusoru, Degabray, and Serif Rexif. So 2 legendary ones in there, which is quite impressive. So thank you for the excellent run there. That was fantastic. That was absolutely lights out. But now I'm so elated to send the raid over to Asnitrus. So Asnitrus is an incredible Warframe creator. She loves cars. She's a huge fan of Japanese culture and actually lives in Japan. She's a Hildren powerhouse. She's a polyglot, which sounds like an insult, but it's actually a very kind thing and is very impressive. So have a great time with Az. She's an excellent person. You will have a great time over there. And thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. We'll be back. We have Emission Tenno over on twitch.tv/Warframe International today at 3 p.m. And then we have home time tomorrow night with Megan Reb, the usual suspects. So that'll be great. Have a great week, everyone. Hope you got to enjoy some Plague Star. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. Stay safe. Have a good week. Eat your veggies. Goodbye.